newspaper that was started around the turn of the century by a great man, a great editor named Abraham Kahan. And he's the man that I play, Abe, his friends called him. And he was one of the greatest editors ever. And not only a great editor, he was a superb novelist, a very influential novelist on top of everything else that he did. And he was, I mean, an incredibly busy man. He ran a newspaper for 50 years, and he found time to answer the letters to the advice column to the newspaper, which was called a Bintel Brief. And that was the first, of course, advice column ever in a newspaper, so it was groundbreaking. And grandmother, Bessie, who came from Russia, would send me out to get the paper. And she'd give me a quarter, and there would be plenty of change. I'd go down and I'd get the daily forwards, and I would bring it back to her. And she would just get so absorbed in it and start to, oi, oi, and oi, my God, what's going, oi, what a story, and I had no idea what she was reading, but I was moved to see how moved she was. I found out that Abe Kahan wrote a novel on which the movie Hester Street was based. And Hester Street is like almost the first movie that I was ever in. The first one was my bar mitzvah footage. But I was in Hester Street and played, it was an adaptation of a story called Yekel. And I think that is just so amazing that I would encounter this project 50 years after I did Hester Street. And Hester Street was 50 years after Abe Kahan wrote it. And I'm back on Hester Street.